Hello, families. Welcome to tonight's presentation.
Welcome as a presentation.
Thank you for joining us. My name is Sylvia McDaniel.
So, Sylvia McDaniel.
I'm the Communications Director for Salem-Keizer Public Schools.
Communications Director in Salem-Keizer Public Schools.
And I'm joined this evening with a special guest. We have our board chair.
Mayor Noje special guest Nari Nekuriarun Ren Ewe board chair.
Satya Chandragiri.
And John Reguri.
And also joining us is one of our level directors for elementary, Sarah Leroy.
Sandra Leroy, director in elementary.
And also here this evening is Jordan. She is the producer of this program this evening.
But Jordan me pasifidikits iawe producer reraje to Feyanari Nakurian.
Again, we want to thank you for coming. This is an opportunity for you to hear more about hybrid learning.
Sajak mojen pan kirisogari atsko fabri ren avifidikits nari burin. A faridarian meroran capaces me feriden as a hybrid learning.
An opportunity to answer all your questions and concerns.
Sabatori sibwe periweri avi sokobaten capaces mef.
And also an opportunity to learn your options if you don't want to come back to in-person learning.
Pan sokun meme friend ngeri yakewe fesawa wajen reperi wiriti kewe iwasikun.
So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Sarah. And after that, we can answer any questions you may have.
Sibure pan ngeri Sarah iwe sabatori periweri sokobaten avikabases mewire.
Welcome. It's my pleasure to talk about our exciting news about bringing our students back for in-person learning.
Welcome ngeri askewe family wa papa iti upore etiwaron neskewe toshikun ngeri at in-person learning.
So the question you might have is, when does my students start in-person learning?
Eric ewi capaces ewi capaces I'm so sorry, I blanked out.
Capaces, ewi capaces, ewi capaces, rapue. Ewi capaces, opais ke. Irit niwe epuri puputa norewe hybrid learning.
Okay, so the week of March 2nd, we will bring back our kindergartners and first grade students, as well as our kindergarten through fifth grade students served in special needs classrooms.
Iwe non week to sipere puputari erivirato rutskiwe tasukun na first grade, me second grade. The
following week, March 9th, we will bring in second and third grade students.
Iwe nor weekend mass tiu iratu sa erivirato rutskiwe tasukun non weekend ru me uruget.
And the week before spring break, on March 16th, we will bring in our 4th and 5th grade students. So all K-5 students will be in school together.
Iwe norwiken mase gomoru iratu sapan iriuratu rutskewe muicheruer me eribu when meet when spring break mas rueve ruge roworu iratun ekewe kindergarten medisi repre sukufege medisi.
And we will resume all students K-5 and special needs programs in our elementary schools after spring break.
Nupasipuri Stefan medisi tasukuna kindergarten tori 5th grade mekewe tasukuri minam narekewe special program iwe repure popute after spring break.
Next slide, please.
That's a thing.
So what is hybrid learning? Hybrid learning combines in-person instruction with at-home learning.
Iwe mete hybrid learning. A hybrid learning iwe a otupa fingen ni sukun non sukun me sukun online. Ike norim.
Our
I cannot see document.
Okay. Our elementary hybrid learning model is structured so that students alternate coming to school 2 days a week and attending school online 2 days a week as part of an assigned cohort or group.
I'm sorry. Can I speak with the
But it's
And-
again area.
Ere mikrera? Pungal se kura. Ese no one
Okay.
name screen.
You put it again there. Sorry.
It's again.
I'll continue. Do a hybrid learning model in elementary. Kot po sigur rebueto que ahora que iwe sigun. Rure nori wit me rure online. Ika mere ren met muits irme asaineri.
Your student will either attend school in person on Tuesdays and Thursdays or on Wednesdays and Fridays.
No bue sigun bue sigun norat que iwe sigun. Eurein o rube rueri ika eurigat meribu.
Okay. Next slide, please. What is a cohort, you might be asking?
Met a muit. If I should I busire many wits, ika kuvi newe and nom non.
To maintain the health and safety of students and staff while in a hybrid learning model, students will attend school based on their assigned cohort.
Ren eto sigun medzoragang non-hybrid learning model, rebwe petekun met petseri sawag, to sigun rebwe sigun arogorang warewa wits irme asaineri.
A cohort is a group of students that will attend school in person and online on the same days.
When cohort ika muit, sigur rebwe asaineri ekewe to sigun, many muits ika kubi rebwe fiti me many ren rebopan eto sigun non.
This supports with contact tracing for ensuring we maintain healthy learning environments.
At ferie a evateresi at sipaturu turun ekewatasikon per sapnom name tomong tasikon.
Okay, next slide, please. So how do I find my students' cohort through the Parent View app?
E poi function e bogure name wits me warewe Parent View app.
You can see on the app, you first go to student info.
And then kurawan na app ke pa kop tiki wan student info.
And then you go to additional information.
Iwe ka panogiri iwe additional information.
And then you will see the cohort that says Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday.
Iwe ka togiri kura arwe cohort ika weeks. Ire pura Tuesday, ika Tuesday with Thursday, ika
Wednesday.
origat me erivo.
All right, next slide, please. How do I find my students' cohort through Parent View on a desktop computer?
If I was to bukura and they were with a parent view and want a desktop computer. Me want computer.
So you go to student info,
Que pa kom nagiri student info.
and then at the bottom of the page, you'll see the cohort again, either Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday.
Iwe me fan ira que pa tara na cohort ika na wits. Ira pue mak oru ika rueru ika serufan o eurigat meribu.
And the cohort days are the days that the students are coming in person to their school to learn with their teacher.
Kara rari cohort ika atur fanson rarre etirong kairo sikun me nerkewa sense.
Thank you. Next slide, please. How will my child stay safe while in hybrid learning?
If I should name a sevirit, ebetuan nubuen anom non hybrid learning.
So all students coming to hybrid learning in person, so that's in the school, will
Merisita sikun irmeyeto kairo sikun rebue
wash hands when entering the school,
rebue toribeus nubuen artorio sikun
wear a face covering,
rebue akuva ikaporu wamas
maintain physical distance,
rebue ahora nefin
and wash their hands often.
patataru data.
Our school team has been implementing our safety procedures already, as many students have safely been coming into our building for limited in-person instruction all school year.
Pokiten asetomok to sikun irmeyeto ngeriatske sikun feriten ewe limited in-person instruction atewe sikun me
Okay.
kubi afen neporen afer riekewe agagen epetisawa.
Next slide, please. What will hybrid learning look like for my student?
Epoy fausure hybrid learning ngerirewa to sikun.
So the in-person learning days, the days that the students are at the actual school,
Ren na fanson in person iga ar gaurari wasikun.
the students will be doing reading, writing, math, social skills. They'll have recess and breaks and lunch.
Ewa to sikurire buka not begin reading, writing, math, social skills, recess, me lunch.
And that could be in any order throughout the day. That's just an idea of what will be happening.
Ren ire oh sorry, anti-Sophie kasi what's ke poeristi.
On the students at home learning
Oh,
days.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I was speaking with Sophina.
Okay. Are you ready?
Is she still on? Oh, she's not on anymore.
No.
Sorry, I was needing her help, but
Okay.
can you just kind of go back to the last sentence that you said?
just admitted her back into the
Oh.
meeting.
There we go. So what I said was that those that learning could be, or activities could be in any order on their school day. That's just an idea of the activities and the learning that will be happening in person.
O retetterin met kararabukya merosikun iwe esepani firifin ajek paralogorong wan neur nasense ka epifausu tetterin.
Okay. And at home, at their at-home learning days, students will be doing,
Can I start from there?
Yep.
Guerrera pekika merosikun nari.
okay,
Go ahead.
they will have PE and music with their PE and music teachers will connect with them through the computer. So it'll be live instruction with PE and music teachers.
Irarrepe fidi PE me music ren nurkewe sense me wan live no wan nurkewe computer.
Yep, they will have small groups with a staff member also live.
Epa paro rar small groups ika mukun muit ngeri nurkewe ton erinis repe kirosukun.
And they will be doing independent work with reading, math, and other online practice.
We have a paro begin reading me math ren arkewe begi kirosukun.
All right, thank you. Next slide. What you should know ahead of hybrid learning.
Met kobusire memara hybrid learning epa popita.
We will have small cohorts of students.
Epor kukun muit agent tosikun.
You should know the drop-off and pickup routines from your school.
Kebusire ika yere pue uwegeri sukun ika age menosikun.
You should learn about bus rider registration to ensure your student that qualifies for transportation is signed up.
Kebupasire re tarobue register re nowe re arabue fiti
And-
bus.
And know about any materials your students need to bring to school.
Pan re pisekin nowe tosikun re and pisekin sikun. Meteni tepowi.
Principals have been sending videos out and communicating information to families.
After information kewe principals rafes sendiri ngeri ats kewe faviri.
But if you have questions, please contact the school.
Ngeke rock kapase satigor ke buka curry arkewe neriasiko.
Next slide, please. What if I want my child to stay in online learning?
Ngeka gang needs a consider newe pozak sukur online.
The district had a transfer window in November and early December between EDGE and CDL.
Farewe November mere bogdat December norewe e kirikin au rayo fanson. Ngeri faviri arrebo transfer de firen edge me CDL.
Where families could choose to transfer to the online only option.
Ika irme togori firi arrebo transfer ngeri ewe online, it's a class online.
EDGE for the rest of the school year.
Friend edge non-sun ewe yarin suko.
Families could also transfer from EDGE to CDL with the hopes of returning to in-person instruction.
Kewe favori me batori siviri Seri H geri CDL me patogori siviri geri sukun non ekarfanson. Much.
If a family wishes to remain in remote learning, they should first contact their school principal.
Ika puyo family rejak mojan kewe rejak software ore sukur online. Ika me nori kewe iwe repako we siri geri no principal.
The principal will discuss options with the family.
Ewe principal ebo porros geri ren kewe options.
Answer any questions,
Me peruari capaces.
and when necessary, submit a request to stay in remote learning.
Me ireta ngeri arreweti sukutuk online ebo kadorong.
Notifications will be sent to families that their student will be enrolled in a remote learning classroom with an EDGE teacher or district assigned teacher.
Ebo resirisin ngeri pue me rewe fiti online class. Ika ren ever kewe sense knowledge. Ika ewe sense assign ngeri seri ewe girikin.
Most likely, remote learning students will not stay with their current teachers.
Natwigeri ekewe joshikun rejekkewe online. Ika knowledge resaptu en opreneur kewe sense irmei fenna nourir.
Students would begin in their new classrooms when their grade level transitions to hybrid learning.
Joshikun repoputero kewe virafe classroom. Nupuen atori and arrewawit eporageri hybrid learning.
Thank you so much.
Kiristo Japur.
Well, thank you, Sarah.